Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Out here at the range today, you can see I just did a bunch of weed eating here on the hill, but then we've got a bunch of junk on the sides, a bunch of stuff up top covering up that steel, a bunch of stuff over here. We mowed the flat stuff and I weed eated this first hill, but way up there and in all the mess, I use weed killer. It's easier and it's faster. And it lasts a long time, sometimes up to a year. Just depends on how it rains and the weather and all that. But here is how I do the weed killer at the range. This will work at your place, on your driveway, or whatever too. Disclaimer, for legal reasons, entertainment purposes only, do not try this at home. There's all kind of different brands. This is the Tractor Supply brand. What you're looking for is right there, glyphosate. This is 41%. This is a concentrate. Some people will tell you, oh, that's harmful, it's bad for you. And then some studies will say, no, it's not at all. Believe who you want to believe. But this is a concentrate. That glyphosate is actually the same ingredient in Roundup. Roundup costs the same as this. They just water it down. You get the concentrate for the same price, and it goes a lot further. But what I'm going to do, I mean, try your best not to touch it and all that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pour a little amount here in all these water jugs. A little good amount. We want it to be real good in there. Not too watered down. I'm sure the instructions actually tell you some sort of amount to actually put in there. But good amount in all those jugs. That one got a good little healthy dose. And then I'm going to put them up there. And then we're going to hit it with this baby right here. 308 Winchester, and it's gonna, and it works really good. Let me roll in some footage when we've done this in the past. We've even used the 50. Oh yeah, that spread that weed killer real good. Oh yeah, that one hit her real good too. Oh man, made me jump. I don't see the jug, so I think you got it.
I got it. Jumped off to the right.
And instead of me coming back and filming in 2 weeks and forgetting that I filmed this because I filmed so much, let me roll in a snippet of where I use this stuff at my house and actually took video and pictures like every day consecutively to show you that that stuff works. Exact same stuff. The best weed killer. Before you had an excuse, after this video, you don't. The best weed killer. You're not going to find this stuff at Walmart. You're going to have to go down to the farm store, your local co-op. This stuff I actually found at Tractor Supply. What you're looking for is glyphosate. And look at the concentration. This stuff here is 41% glyphosate. That's exactly what you're going to need. This is just some knockoff brand, but if you're looking for a high percentage of glyphosate, you should be able to get 41% at any of your local farm stores. Now, let me show you what not to go buy. This is the stuff that you don't want to get. Everybody knows this brand. They spend millions on marketing, but look at the ingredients. There's glyphosate. Is it focused there? 1% glyphosate. $18 and some change, and you're getting 1% glyphosate. This other stuff I got, same price, same size bottle, 41% glyphosate. Don't get the Roundup. Listen to me. You're getting ripped off. This 41% glyphosate jug is the same price as the 1% glyphosate Roundup that they sell at Walmart. So when you buy Roundup at Walmart, what you're paying for is somebody to take a cap full of this stuff, put it in a jug, and water it down, and you're paying the exact same price for it. So now, never get Roundup again. You're paying that inflated price for all their marketing you see on TV or whatever. Get this stuff. Now I'm going to show you how to mix it real quick. The instructions say just to use 1 capful of this in a 1 gallon sprayer, and these only cost $15, so even if you're only going to do this one time, hey, it's worth it there. And I use this on all the fence rows, along the driveway, in the shrubs in the front yard. Today I'm actually going to spray it on a whole front yard here to kill all the weeds to get ready for being seeded. So the instructions say 1 capful for this whole gallon. Now I'm just going to fill up the rest with water and get to spraying here. And this is some stout stuff. You want to be sure not to get it in your eyeballs or anything like that. Now I'm going to run down here and show you the yard that I'm going to be spraying. And this stuff will start working after 24 hours, but can take up to a week for the plants to completely wither and die. So don't expect the plants to start to wither the moment they touch this glyphosate, but within a week it should all be close to being dead. And this mixture will also last up to 12 months. So if you spray your fence row with this stuff, this concentrate, you may not have to worry about the weeds coming up for another 12 months. Alright, you see all this yard behind me? I'm going to spray this entire yard. Once it's done, I'm going to take some photo and some video day by day just to show you how this stuff works over time. But I'm going to get to spraying. See, some of these weeds are 7 feet tall here, so this will show you how effective this stuff is on some major weeds. This is day 2 after I sprayed the weed killer. So the leaves are starting to wilt a little bit, but if you didn't know that I had sprayed, you probably couldn't tell a difference. So really, after 2 days, still not much of a change here. Hey, we're on day 3 now. If you look, the weeds are looking a little bit more sad. The leaves are sagging a little bit more here on day 3. But you can still tell, even on day 3, not a huge difference. Hey everybody, this is day 4 since I sprayed the glyphosate. So check it out. Today I think is the first day that you can actually see with your eyes that the plants are starting to die here. The weeds are dying. These, you can see some of them are turning yellow there. And then some of these are actually shriveled up. But even looking at the larger ones there, they're starting to wilt a little more, and some of the lower leaves have started to turn yellow, you can see there. So day 4 is about when you should start seeing the plants start to wilt here. Hey, it's day 5. You can see the plants are turning a little bit more yellow. Let me zoom in here. See the top leaves on the plants there are starting to wilt, and some of the leaves are turning more and more yellow. But right here just across the street, you can see how yellow these are. The plants that I sprayed that are more like grass, it has affected much quicker. It's day 6 now, and you can really tell a big change in the weeds because of that glyphosate that we sprayed. Let's look up close. Quite a bit of it has already started to turn black and shrivel up here. Day 7 here, you can see even more and more of these weeds have turned black. Hey, it's day 8 here, checking in on the weeds again. If you look, and it's worth mentioning, I have no idea what kind of weeds these are that are standing up in this yard, but you can tell almost everything has turned black here on day 8. Crazy weeds are still standing, but they're all turned black. So day 9 here, you can see there's more wilting, turning black, and even falling over now. So by 9 days, most of the weeds you're going to spray this on are going to have died. Hey, it's day 10 here, and you can see even the biggest of the weeds are starting to wilt on their heads and start to fall over. So, but these heavier, thick weeds, for the most part, have all turned black. Hey, it's day 11 here now. After spraying this weed killer, you can see a lot of the tall, thick weeds have started to fall over now. Even these 6-7 foot tall weeds that are in here. Hey, day 12 here. You can see just about everything's dead. I think I'm gonna call it a wrap here after 12 days. If you look, all the stuff that I sprayed, it's pretty much, you know, all dried up and brittle. But hey guys, appreciate you watching. Make sure you're subscribed to the WHOTEEWHO channel. We'll see you on the next one. WHOTEEWHO!